Ever wondered what it takes to leap from Australian outback fields to the huge stadiums of Spain? Well, in today's video, we'll be going through the biggest setback most players have, and that is visa restrictions. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Alan Derriard, your architect for football success across continents. I'm a full-time football agent and the owner of Elite Football. We work with over 25 professional football clubs across Europe alone, and that makes us our largest roster of clubs in Australia. And today we're going to be diving deep, real deep, into not only making Spain a pipe dream, but your potential future playing ground, especially for my Aussie players aged between 14 and 23. So if you clicked on this video, you're probably already sweating on visas and paperwork and all that bureaucratic tangle. And well, here's a piece of gold for you. If you're just diving into a 3-month trial in Spain, guess what? You don't need a visa. Thanks to the magic of the Schengen area, Aussies like you don't need one. So lace up, show up, and show off your skills in Europe without the visa hassle. If you're worried about how to get through customs, however, when you're doing a 3-month visa, well, you still probably will need an invitation letter. This is made possible when you go through an agency like my own Elite Football, or maybe you might go through another agency. Before you leave, we do all the talks with the clubs for if it's a trial or player development. Your agent should do all the paperwork in between the clubs on figuring out whether you're going for a trial or just for player development, and they will write up a formal invitation letter which would have your passport number and your arrival time, leaving time, where you'll be staying, pretty much all the information that is needed to get through customs without any dramas. Now, this is potentially changing depending on when you're watching this current video. Spain is wanting to do what Aussies force Spaniards to do when they're coming over here, which is to fill out a 1-page visa request, even if it is only for a max 90 days in an 180-day window. But don't stress, these will get approved instantly for everyone pretty much, especially if you have this invitation letter from the club that your agent will give you. Now, this is generally enough for most ballers. Most people are going to go overseas for a short period of time to trial or to develop. What if you want to trial for longer? Or if a club wants to sign you or offer up a scholarship? Well, let's talk a bit more about the visa game. It is similarly run across Europe, but for this example, however, let's focus where I'm more well versed in, and that is Spain specifically. For Aussie passport holders under 18 eyeing up Spain, you will be looking at a student visa. So you'll have to juggle education with football. Why? Well, because Spain values your brain as much as they do your feet. This visa does mean balancing school and football, but it is your ticket in. I would recommend not just finding any professional club, but one that sponsors your student visa and also aligns with your career trajectory. This dual approach will ensure that you grow both physically and intellectually, making you a well-rounded player ready for the big leagues. Now, for those 18 or older, the strategy does shift. You will need a work or sports visa, secured through a contract with a club. So this isn't just about luck anymore, it's about showcasing your value so convincingly that clubs are ready to invest in your potential. And remember, this is where an experienced agent becomes invaluable. Navigating the legal intricacies to spotlight your talent on Spanish fields, you could still, however, get a student visa. As long as you can prove to have, say, over 500 euros per month of stay in your bank account, I'd recommend on aiming for something generic like a diploma in football coaching or anything generic really for the year. It would be sort of the cheapest options. Show you got a bit of money in the bank and also get some easy to do diploma while you're there. You could also apply to do uni abroad, so you could continue your studies or start studies over there, but costs do go pretty high for international players. And I've personally found that this is players' least preferred option. Let's break it down a bit further. For the 14 to 18 age group, integrating into a Spanish academy means adapting to a new culture, a new style of play, and in turn, a new education system. It's a holistic development journey, preparing you for professional footballers' mental and physical demands. For those crossing into the 18+ zone again, these challenges evolve. Now you're proving you're not just talented, but professionally viable. It's about demonstrating your ability to contribute immediately and adapt to the high stakes of European football. Work visas require proof of your professional engagement, which means your performances, trials, and training sessions must do more than impress. they must convince. Your pathway from Australia to Spain, from local talent to international sensation, is paved with visas, legal savvy, and the strength of your network. But more than anything, it's driven by your determination, your adaptability, and your relentless pursuit of excellence. And really, with the right help around you, you don't need to worry about visas. Because if a club is interested in you and they want to sign you after a trial, they will handle and invest in any paperwork needed with your agent. It's really as simple as that. You're probably better off focusing on being the best player you can be and performing the best that you can, and leaving all the maybe problems to the future. Because regardless of people's opinions on visa restrictions, funnily enough, I've never had a club struggle to keep a player that they wanted to keep. It's weird, it's almost like if they see potential value in a player, they will jump through all the little hurdles in order to keep that player. And suddenly visas don't actually matter anymore. So, bottom line, focus on being the best you can and don't stress about visa restrictions. I've never had a problem with the club when they've actually wanted to sign one of my international players, and if you know someone that has told you something like, they want to sign me but couldn't because of visa issues, they're probably not lying, because the club probably did say that to them. But from my experience, it's usually a way for them to let the players down easy. So do with that information what you will.